Hi everyone, it's Athena. Okay, so I had all good intentions from my heart and soul to do a surprise reading on the beautiful seas of the Mediterranean. And it did not happen, obviously. And I apologize for that, for sure. I'm so sorry. But in the same breath, you know, I felt like those who support me and will stick by me are still watching, and those who don't won't. And it is your choice, you know. So I do hope that all of you stick by me, and my new, subscribers stick by me, and old subscribers stick by me. But I can't even believe I'm saying this. I took a month and went to Greece and had an amazing time, met amazing people, and really communed with the energy of certain sanctuaries and monasteries in Greece where, there's like certain places where I could feel, the Acropolis, just the caves, there's so much to see and so much to say about what happened this month on my trip. But I have to just let you all know that taking vacations is really important for your soul and your body and your energy to move. And not only that, but to experience, certain energies of, like Arizona has their vortex, right? And there's other, there's other areas who also have, certain bodies of energy where, you can pick up some amazing spiritual feelings. It's not just that you're in the vortex, but when I was in Greece, at every turn, at every pillar, at every mountain that I climbed and descended from, there was so much that I absorbed. It was like being a sponge of energy, absorbing all of that. I live in California, and the mountains, when I came home yesterday, or the day before, I'm sorry, the mountains just don't seem, they're just not, they're huge in Greece. And the mountains are formed, some mountains are formed around bodies of water, right? So it's just incredible. It's one of the most beautiful countries, not just because I was born there, but because you can't explain with words the things that you feel. That's why your heart always knows the right way to go, because you're feeling it. It's not like you don't express love through your words, but you have to feel it in order to express it, right? So it's kind of like the same thing with energy and emotion, just emotions. Our navigating system is our emotions. So there are times when, right, when we're in situations in life and we're just speechless. And that's how I felt in Greece. I felt speechless. I was so taken in by the awe and beauty of the country. And then to top that off, the sunrise, the sunsets, the ocean, the glimmering of the ocean, with the sun and the moon, and oh my God. And then you have the mountains that are like to the heavens. You know, they reach to the heavens where heaven meets the earth, you know, through the clouds. And the people just, you know, in Greek, the word is philo. And it's a word of a friendship, a feeling of friendship, a feeling of camaraderie, a feeling of just so much more than just friendship, you know, opening their arms to you. And how do they do that? The Greeks do that by, excuse me, by opening their homes to you, but in homes by restaurants, right? You go to certain places to eat, and there's music and dancing, and you know, it's not like in the United States. The food is obviously different because everything is different in different parts of the countries than the United States. But they open their arms and their hearts to you effortlessly, you know, without even like questioning, you know, because, you know, in the United States, someone says, hey, you know, come on, let's have some wine and sit here for like, you know, let's have dinner for about 4 or 5 hours. You know, you'd be like, what? You know, I got to go. In Greece, it's not like that. And many European countries are like that. They sit and they converse, and, you know, it could be 6 hours over a cup of Nescafe. You know, it's a whole different lifestyle. They take naps in the afternoon for hours. Because why? Well, because they can, and they've chosen to. They've chosen a lifestyle, which I actually believe in wholeheartedly. A lifestyle of, okay, you know, you go to work for a couple hours. In the morning, they open their shops up at like 10 o'clock. They stay till about 12, 1 o'clock. And then they close till about 3, 4 o'clock, right? Sometimes 5. And then they open again. You know, maybe that's an exaggeration. I'm probably sure that it's only about a 2-hour window where they just go home and take a siesta, right? And then they come back and they're refreshed. And it's not like they don't work like dogs. They do, not literally dogs, of course, but they do work very, very hard. The Greeks are very hard-working people, but they also know how to balance the, you know, work and play. You know, and it's not like they don't want to make money. It's just they love their life more. So in essence, it's not like I didn't want to do the readings in September and surprise you all by the Mediterranean. Absolutely, I did. But I also just wanted to breathe in all the energy and live in the moment. So it just didn't happen. So I am sorry. I am so sorry. And those of you who know me know that I speak the truth. I always speak the truth. So, you know, my apologies again. But I have to tell you all, if you ever get a chance to visit Greece, and not just the places where we all know, Mykonos, Santorini, you know, Corfu, you know, there's so many beautiful places to visit. Anyway, okay, so it's now September 30th where I'm taping, because it took me actually, I mean, no lie, to get my act back together. I came home and I needed rest, you know, so it's almost October 1st, okay? So I'm going to do this very differently for the month of October. I'm going to incorporate October readings all in one video so that I can get to you by the 1st, okay? All right, it is Halloween, so I'm going to use my crystal for each sign. I'm going to go through each sign. I'm going to pull one card. I'm going to pull the Tarot of Dream card. First, I'm going to read the crystal. Then I'm going to pull a Tarot of Dream card. Then, of course, I'm going to pull a Romance Oracle card. And then I'm going to close with my favorite Ascended Master cards. Okay? So, you know, if things don't change in our lives, if we don't bring about change in our lives, we will never be able to grow as human beings on earth. Our soul needs the growth. Our soul needs to experience. So, it could be an experience from my readings being different to, going to Greece for the month, right? It was a dream come true to have experienced such an amazing trip. So now I'm back, and I do want to thank all of you who stick by me. I love you, each and every one of you. Thank you for sticking by me. Okay. All right, so let's go with Aries. It is Sun, Moon, and Rising, all signs across the board. Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of October 2018. Aries. Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hear, what are you waiting for? You're at a crossroads. Some of you are at a crossroads, and you're unable to make a decision because something's not right. Something is holding you back. Okay. It's not that it's not right in a bad way. I just heard that. It's not in a bad way. Maybe you're having a heart over head matter issue. I don't know. Let's look at the cards. We're going to start with the Tarot of Dreams. I'm going to just shuffle. You can see me shuffle here. Look, I'm going to put it down here so you can see me. For October 2018, for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so let's see what we got. And listen, videos don't have to be, messages don't have to be, an hour long, right? You just need to get a message that will, comply or won't comply with your situation. And if it doesn't, you look at your moon and rising sign. And if it does, then awesome, right? That's how it goes. This is like a game, right? Don't take these things to heart. We are readers. We are being given the messages from the divine. So, we're just the medium. So take what, take what you will. And enjoy it, sit back and enjoy it. Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising we have. See, there it is. Okay, and I'll look at the bottom just because I was told to. It is the Palace of Wands. So basically you are not able to move forward because the one card that did come out is the Eight of Swords. So it's actually exactly what the crystal said. Let me put this up a little. Okay. It's exactly what the crystal said. Aries is Sun, Moon, and Rising. You guys are dealing in October with a head and heart decision. Simple, right? Let's make it simple. A head and heart decision. The Palace of Wands is basically reversed, and that's because you can't move forward because of that. Okay? You see, it's reversed. It was on the bottom of the deck. The card that came out is the Eight of Swords. Crystal said the same thing, right? Confirmation. All right, let's go with romance. Romance for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the month of October 2018. I can't even believe I'm saying October, but I am. I will do some really awesome readings. Well, I do awesome readings. I'm not trying to be, conceited, but I like how I change up my readings. I'm doing this because I want to make it for October 1st for you guys, okay? That's why. Okay. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And like I said, thank you for keeping... thanks for staying with me. Okay. Okay, so give your relationship a chance, okay? So within your head and heart, it's the universe is saying, well, give it a chance, work on it. So try to not see. I'm going to say try to feel in your heart, maybe that's what's gnawing at you. What's gnawing at you is that your heart wants it and your head's like, usually that's the case, right? Not usually. I shouldn't say that. I take that back. Usually it is one or the other. Why I said that, and I'm going to tell you right now, is your ego is your mind. So this is your ego. This is your ego for sure. And this is your heart. It's a heart. You can see you can see they are embraced, and the wings and the way that the two are holding each other is a heart. So it is a head and heart decision, right? Okay. So let's go with the Ascended Masters and find out, is there anything else we could find out with this head and heart decision that Aries has to make in October? This flew out. Okay, so what are they saying? The universe is saying, look, there you are. There's the heart. Okay? What is at the heart of the matter that's going to help you guys for the month of October? You know what it is? It's going to be meditation. You got to let go and let God. That's what this card symbolizes to me. Let go and let God. And here are two hearts versus your head. So the universe is clearly saying, Aries, go with what your heart says, okay? Always follow your heart, but it is confirmation. And it's not just one confirmation, it's two. The Ascended Masters and the Romance Angels have spoken. That's what I heard, right? Like the Wizard of Oz, Oz has spoken. Okay, so go with your heart, Aries. Go with your heart. It always leads you into the right direction. And meditate on it, right? Meditate. And eat more greens. Eat more greens. Part of the meditation process, part of meditating, it's not just sitting in a lotus position, like this. Some do, yeah. But it means go outside. If it's too cold, then stay inside, But find, use green as the color for you to meditate upon. Be creative. Use your imagination. If it's cold outside, then that's fine. Then stay inside and light a green candle and meditate with the green candle. Eat green foods. How hard is that? Vegetables. Well, some people don't like vegetables, right? So that's what the universe is saying. Part of purifying yourself and part of the meditation, it doesn't just mean, being outside and, and closing your eyes and hoping for some miracle. It's all encompassing. It's about what you eat, how much sleep you get. It's about being outside in nature. It's about wearing certain clothes. So perhaps you're in need of wearing something green. that will help give you also healing, because this is a healing color, okay? So be imaginative. Green will help you heal your heart so that whatever is, you know, still in your head will clear it out. It'll clear it out so that you can give yourself a chance to heal and move forward, right? And heal. You know, some of you need healing. I mean, that's what it says. Okay. So let's go now. Let's go. Taurus. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. I hear, excuse me. I don't know if it's dust or what. Maybe you're coughing. You know, I have coughing a little before the reading too. So some of you may be coming down with, right? You know, it's getting cold and could be coming down with a cold, cough, bronchitis. You know, that's what I hear. Okay, Taurus, let's work on you here. Taurus, I'm hearing don't be so hard on yourself. Those tears are for someone else. Okay, let's go. One card for Taurus. Sun, moon, and rising. I'm going to put it down so you can see. Okay. Not that you can't hear me shuffling, but it's always good for you to see me shuffling. Right? And the cards are really fluid today. So I'm really liking the shuffles. It's just working really nicely. So October is going to be a very good flowing month for all of us. You know? Yeah, it feels good. The cards feel really good. Okay, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Okay, I don't know why I knew this card was going to come out. It's the Ace of Swords. So, you're not going to be hard on yourself anymore for the month of October. Why, Taurus? Because you're going to get clear. You're going to be very clear, precisely clear about your direction in life in October. You're going to get very clear. Okay. It's just going to, if it hasn't already, it's going to come to you. And you're going to say, oh, I got it. I got it. I know now. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm going to do. I don't know, the rest of my life. Let's see what's happening. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Relationship, work, whatever it's going to apply to, the universe will tell us. Not yet. Taurus, here it is. Okay, there you are. Wow, look at this, Taurus. This could be the one. So you're going to get very clear that this, whoever you're with, is the one. You're just going to get it. Wow. Taurus, what a month you guys are going to have. So don't shed those tears. Don't cry, right? That's what I heard. Don't be so hard on yourself. Those tears are for someone else. Why? Because you got clear about where you're going and who you want. You're very clear. This could not be telling anything else but don't be hard on yourself, because you're going to get the message, the knowing. You're going to get the knowing. That's what the Ace of Swords is for me. You're going to get that knowing. Right? Truth. There's your Lotus. The truth of who you're meant to be with is going to purify your soul. The truth of knowing now who you are to be with is going to be part of your purifying of your soul. It's going to give you this feeling of peace, purification. once your mind and your heart are both in sync with one another, you're, you know, you, that from that perspective, from your mind and your heart, it's a purification process, right? Once we are all knowing, not that we're all knowing, you know, not like God, the universe, but once you get that aha in your head and you know, oh yeah, I got it now. This is the one. Once you get that moment of realization, knowing, it is going to give you, you're going to level up. You're going to level up in everything. It's it's going to be a peaceful, going with the flow. There's no more, for you guys, Taurus, there's no more head or heart decision. You're now in sync with your heart and your head. You know exactly what you want, what you've been waiting for. And you're going to offer this person. You are going to offer this person a promise. I don't know. I hear a promise. A promise. And this is a blessing, as you can see in the card. It's a blessing from the angels, right? The angels are always working magic for us. And around the lotus, around this beautiful, peaceful, excuse me, guru, say, is their hearts. You may be hesitant on speaking, you know, about talking about this, but you're gonna do it, Taurus. I hear water or air sign, as you can see. It could be one or the other, or it could be your moon or rising sign or theirs. There are many treasures in this card. Sorry about the reflection, but there are many treasures that this relationship is going to bring to you and for you. Many treasures that you have not yet delved into. It's a humbling experience for you all, for you, Taurus. It's humbling. This is humbling. He is very humbled by her presence. He is very humbled because he's finally realized what he has always been looking for. He is humbled, and he prayed, and or she prayed, for this knowledge, this knowing to come. So there could be times when you were in deep meditation, Taurus, for this to happen. Not saying for you to, you know, just you were praying. You've been praying, Taurus, for this to come through for you, okay? This is a simple person with great treasures, and we're not talking about materialistic, okay? This is a very spiritual person, Taurus. And her treasures and your treasures, when they meet, they become this lotus flower. And then you're just going to go with the flow. The light went on. You've seen the light. And now you know. Wow, that's amazing. Taurus, great reading. All right, Gemini. Wow. And I do want to thank from the bottom of my heart all the time stampers for this reading and all my readings prior. Okay, let's go. Gemini. October 2018. Gemini. Wow. Gemini, I'm hearing follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Okay. Wow. Jeez. Follow the yellow brick road. All right, let me get some cards on this. Follow the yellow brick road. Maybe it's time that you're going to start following the yellow brick road. Maybe you've been on the yellow brick road and you don't know it yet. Which means, what's the yellow brick road, right, Gemini? The yellow brick road is the journey. It's the journey. It's getting near the castle. It's getting to the all-knowing. Okay, so follow the yellow brick road. Don't, I hear don't get off the yellow brick road. Stay on the yellow brick road. Okay, here it is, right. Okay, so it's the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you need to make this Ace of Wands upright. So you have not been following your path. And now you need to follow your path and start moving towards the yellow brick road. Okay, so some of you are not following your path, and that's what that message is because the yellow brick road is ahead, but you've experienced some this is like volcanic eruption, right? So Gemini, some of you have experienced some major traumatic, explosive, internally explosive situation that had taken you off path. And now the universe is saying you need to get back on path. You need to use your intuition and get back on path. The lizard is huge. The iguana is huge. The iguana is saying the past, whatever exploded, whatever's ended, whatever's happened, needs to be, now you're at the forefront. You can see that's behind you now, okay? But it's reversed. So now the path, after this happening, the path that you need to stay on is the yellow brick road. And the iguana will help you, which means meditation is probably needed here so that you can get back on path. You've been off path, Gemini. Okay, let's look at the romance card. You've been off path, and October, they're telling you to get back on course. You know, you've had time to, you know, the smoke is still there, right? So it's kind of like it's not completely, things are still kind of, you know, it's like once, when a volcanic erupts, it goes like, right? And then you have to let it simmer down back to the universe. Okay, so that's what happened. And there's a triangle in this card, as you can see. So, you're not alone. You've had a situation where there's 3 people in this situation, and now The explosion is that that one person has been extracted from the equation. So now it's time to get back on track, Gemini, and, follow the yellow brick road. Be on your own path. Be on your own path. Don't let anything else sway you from that path. You've been through a lot. You've had enough, to bear. It's time now that you let the dust settle. Now is the time for the dust to settle so that you can get back your intuition and your path. You need to move forward now. No more looking back. Okay, let me get a romance card for you. You intuitively know that you need to get, you've been kind of like upside down about stuff because of 3 people in a situation, Gemini. You need to get back on track. You need to say, I matter. This is a card, when it's like this is the card of movement and I matter and I'm following my own path. This way says you're not doing it. You need to do this in October. You need to turn this card around. You need to get back on track. What is that? Love? Romance? I don't know. Whatever that means for you, Gemini. Sun, moon, and rising. All right, let's get a romance. There it is. All right, so here, I got 2 of them. And I'm taking them because you saw them fly. They're flying for a reason. And there you go. Yeah. You need to free yourself because the situation that you're in, there are so many red flags. That's why you can't move forward. You need to free yourself from a situation, a relationship that the gate's open. The gate's open. You got to go. You got to go, Gemini. There are too many red flags that you have seen, and you got to go. A new path is awaiting you. And, in the past, Geminis are known, and I'm going to speak for myself because I'm a Gemini with a Libra moon. Geminis are known to just keep giving chances to people out of the goodness of our hearts. Same with Libra. There is no more room for that, Gemini. Walk your own path. Free yourself. Clearly, there were 3 people in a situation, and now it's time for you to go. Pay attention to the red flags. You know what those red flags are. I don't need to tell you. You know. This beautiful animal. It's the unicorn. The unicorn, what does the unicorn do? The unicorn speaks its truth. The unicorn is ready to speak their truth and say, I got to do my own thing. Because you've been stagnant. And now you need to turn this card around, which it will. It's going to turn around. Once you speak your truth and move forward and say, listen, I've had enough. I'm freeing myself completely, washing my hands completely of the situation because I've had too many of these explosive moments in my life. And now I need it to be for me. Okay? I hear you can run, but you can't hide, You've known this, Gemini. You've known this. All of you Geminis, you've known that it's time. It's time. Okay. Want Ascended Master card? And I'm going to tell you right now, the second that you free yourself, first of all, the second that you acknowledge, huge word, you have to acknowledge that now you're willing to be strong enough to free yourself, okay? And then you're going to walk on the yellow brick road. And then what's going to happen? The second you're honest with yourself, Gemini, you're looking at true love in the mirror. You're looking at a peaceful, truthful, you know, end of the road. What's the end of the road? You know, your life partner? Oh my God. That's amazing. And you're at peace. And swans, they are known to not only are they peaceful like the doves, but they're in the dove family, and the swans actually mate, as the doves do, for life. You now will have a life partner come to you as if by magic. Once you follow the yellow brick road, this is where you're going to get once you follow the yellow brick road. Stop making excuses for something in your life. It's clearly romance. Stop making excuses for the red flags that you see that are not doable for you. It's not allowing you, Gemini, to grow. This red flag and freeing yourself, this is stagnation. This is stagnation. You have not been able to move forward in your life because you haven't freed yourself from, you've been keeping yourself in situations that are, there's three people clearly. You got to go. It's, you know, find the strength and the truth for yourself to say, okay, I got to go. And the second you do that, you have a twin flame waiting for you. Now, let's just say twin flame because the card says twin flame. But I'm going to tell you this is a life-altering person that's going to come into your life and give you the trust and the movement at the end of the yellow brick road. This is what you will find. But the universe is saying, you got to follow the yellow brick road. You got to get back on track. You've been, Gemini, letting this stuff go on for way too long. This is ridiculous. It's time to say, I matter, I love myself more, and I'm moving on. There's three people in a situation that clearly don't belong there, okay? And you know it. You're hiding underneath this cover. You know the truth. You know the truth. You've been hiding too long, Gemini. You've been hiding the truth too long from yourself. Do yourself a favor. Get back on the yellow brick road and follow your path where you're meant to be. Okay. Wow. That was pretty amazing. That was a good that was really a good reading. Actually, I said they're going to be fluid, and I knew it. The cards are just really fluid. I love it. Okay, let's go. Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. I see the Hermit card. It's time to go within. Time to reassess and go within, Cancer. October is a time for reflection. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising for October 2018. Yeah. You have a little stickiness going on in the cards. Not much, just a little. The rest of the cards are fluid. So you may be dealing with one little sticky situation that you need to go within and figure out. Okay? Okay, Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Yeah, there's like one little situation. There's just one little glitch that you gotta fix. My hair's like all over the place. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for October. 2 cards wanted to pop out, and I will take them. Yeah, and it's regarding love. So you may be wanting to offer love to someone, but you have also the Palace of Wands, as did Aries. So you're not able to make this offering of love because you can't move forward right now yet. Let's see what it's about. You want to offer your love, Cancer, or someone wants to offer their love. I believe that is you because you're a water sign. Okay. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is this love offer? There it is. There it is. Okay, the universe is amazing. Here it is. Religious factors. So this could be anything from age difference to cultural differences to, I don't know, money differences. There could be a balance, a certain balancing that's being influenced, right? That's not balanced, right? When one is more religious, the other is spiritual. One is 30, the other is 50. There's a gap of an influencing gap of that's causing you hesitation to make this decision. Okay, so let's see what. Yeah, you're really in thought. That's why I saw the Hermit card in the crystal. You're taking really much time, much needed time. You need to do that in October. Take a lot of time. Look at her eyes. She is in great thought. And look at the crown is so close, right? So you're right there. You're really close to making a decision. And this kind of decision, Cancer, this is a decision that's going to be life-altering. It's not a decision that you can make overnight. That's why you're in hermit mode. You need to really think about this because this, whatever difference you have, is going to be, it could make the difference, I hear, for a lifetime. So be really certain, and you will. You're going to take your time. Yeah, she's in immense great thought, and she has, this is all the heavenly spirits and angels giving her the downloads. Okay, that's what that is. So, makes no difference, masculine, feminine. The bottom line is you are getting downloads when you meditate on this offering of love that you want to give, but you can't yet. And it's because of these religious factors. And it's not literally just religion. It's, it's an upbringing of someone's completely different than you are, Christian versus Jewish, that kind of situation, right? All right, let's get an Ascended Master card for this Cancer for October. Going into reflection, yeah. I'm going to get another card because I did get the crystal cards, but I also want another card. So this is actually what is taking place. You need to clear your energy, see? Okay, so you need to, let me say this, Cancer. You need to know your truth, speak your truth, and make sure that what you're feeling is going to be head and heart decision. Okay? these two are very similar. This is Almoria, right? Yeah. Almoria has the same look on his face with the same gold around the crown chakra, right? And Almoria has this shield there so that, you know, this is the clearing that's necessary for you to speak your truth. It's time for reflection, Cancer. It's time to go within and make this decision after you've taken a long time to meditate on it. And for some who do or don't believe in crystals, I would highly recommend using some crystals for guidance, okay? The fairies are also out. The unicorn is truth. The crystal that she has in her hands looks like it's sapphire, blue topaz, something blue. See? Blue. So, if I were you, I would probably wear or put in your pocket a blue stone for spiritual guidance. Sapphire is my choice. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, just you can go on Amazon and get crystals. Okay. Okay. So the crystal and the meditation and getting downloads from the universe will allow you to make this decision, this offering of love that you so want to give. You know, you're not ready yet because you're not sure. And ironically, you do have a masculine and feminine here. It's not necessarily, you know, not necessarily a male-female relationship, but one is definitely feminine and the other is definitely masculine. It doesn't need to be, you could have a feminine woman, you know, I mean, you can have a feminine, a woman who's got masculine traits more than feminine, right? Because it's a balance. So this also means balancing your masculine and feminine, having a balance, right, of heart and mind, of feminine, masculine, right? Making sure that the differences are going to be balanced. Making sure that when you make this decision, you're going to know that there'll be compromise and in the differences that there are between the two of you. If I'm looking at this card, and if I am going to tell you, I do see someone being Christian and the other spiritual. I see it for sure in these cards here. So get some crystal healing and clear your shield and energy. Go out into nature. Do whatever you need to do, because this is a huge decision, Cancer, that you're going to make. And it is a life-altering decision. And you will speak your truth. You will. The unicorns always come to tell you you need to speak your truth. Okay, that's a lovely, lovely, awesome reading. Okay, Cancer, I love it. All right, Leo. Leos, you're walking on a new path. You're starting over. Starting over. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. You're on this path that leads you to a whole new life, a whole new direction. It's going to be like a whole new life for you, Leos. That's nice. Okay, let's see what this is about. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. A whole new life, a whole new world is before you. You're starting from scratch. I love that. So you guys are all ready to start a whole new life. A new beginning for Leos. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for October. This is it. A whole new life, a beginning, right? Going back to school, a new job. It's a page, right? So what are pages? Pages are new beginnings. They're the ones that are learning still. They're going to be learning. They're going to be growing. Hence the green. Okay? A new direction. 2 wands here in the back where you're looking forward now. You've gone through the depths of the woods and now you're moving forward into a whole new vision. Look at his face. He's curious. His look is that one of curiosity. Where is my life heading? You've healed, Leo. You're now headed into a whole new life, a whole new direction. And you're going to be learning new things. Okay, let's see. Learning new things, growing within your own knowledge, within knowledge, right? Learning, it could be educational, going back to school, taking trade classes, taking whatever classes, but it also could be just a learning of new life, right? Getting a whole new, perspective, a new life perspective. Everything is going to be new for you, Leo, now, in October and onward. It's new, a new path, and reconciling the past. So it's interesting. A new path, but reconciling your past. You got me? Healing so that you can start new and reconciling the issues from the past so that you can now start a clean slate, right? And it could clearly be with someone that you've known before. This is the Titanic for me. Look at, he's holding her from the back. She's got her arms out and she's allowing this reconciliation to take place, right? She's now letting go. And that's what this is. A new start, a whole new beginning, and letting go of all the crap in the past. Allowing the newness allowing it to be about the newness and not about what the past meant to you. Okay? Leo, very nice. Very nice. Allowing the universe to take you where you need to go. I like it. You're learning a whole new way of being. Because Leo, in the past, you haven't been like this. Leos tend to let their pride get in the way. And now Leo is saying, okay, I'm going to start all over. And I'm not going to let the past affect my future. I'm going to learn from the past, which I have. I've learned, I've grown from the past. But now I'm allowing myself the freedom to start all new. And it could be with someone who you've already known. Oh yeah, it could be, but guess what? you're going to be happy. You are happy because you've seen, what is the saying? You've been there, you've seen it, you've felt it, you've experienced it, now you have it. That's not the saying. Okay. Yeah, I am dark. I know, right? Look at I got so dark. Anyway, okay. Getting back on point. Leo, you guys are amazing. You are going to have such an amazing month because you have grown into your own self. You're starting over from scratch in a situation, potentially a relationship from your past, and you're not allowing your past to take you're not taking any of the old with you. You're only going to now see it from a place of healing and a place of learning. Okay? And it's going to bring you great joy. Now, this looks like it's a love relationship. It looks like something really good in love, okay? But I'm also hearing that it could be a new job that you're using past talents from, Leo, and now you're bringing this new job, you're bringing your talents from the past into your new job, right? And it's making everyone happy, more importantly yourself, because you're utilizing the talents that you already have and bringing them to a new job, and they're going to just love you for it. They actually hired you for it, if that makes sense. And this is a wish come true. Why do I say that? Because it's Buddha. It's Maitreya, but it's, the Buddha, you made a wish, right? And it's now like you've mastered your talents. You've mastered a trait that now you're bringing it into the world new. It's like they don't know where you've been, and you're bringing it now to a job and or a relationship that is going to meld into the rainbow, all the colors of the rainbow just meld together and make everything happy. Wow. Great, Leo. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. Virgo, you have questions. You've got questions that you want answers to. Or someone has questions that they want answers to. Okay, let's see what it's about. Let's pick up the Tarot Dream cards. It looks like it may be about love, but I'm not going to jump the gun. I'm not jumping to conclusions. We're just going to go with the flow and see what the universe has for you. Okay? Sometimes you can see me shuffling, but I mean, it's not like you can't hear me shuffling, right, guys? Okay, Virgo. What are these questions that you have about, or what are the questions that someone else has about? I hear inquisitive, like there's like inquisition of something. I'm taking two. Yeah. So you've got the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Two of Swords. So there are questions to be had, and you cannot make a decision until you have the answers. You've been in the dark for too long, and now it's time to come into the light about something. Maybe someone has questions for you about a third party, Virgo. There's 3 here. Okay, so I see, I hear a few scenarios and I see a few scenarios. This could be about love. There's 3 people in a situation. Someone is asking you questions or you're asking them questions about a third party situation. You're not making any decisions and you have been in the dark because the 2 of Swords, she's been blindfolded. So you've either kept someone in the dark about this or they've kept it in the dark, from you. And now in the month of October, something's got to give. Something's going to give. You can't be in this situation for much longer. 3 people, 3 options in like something that's going to make money, okay? There could be 3 job opportunities and you don't know which way to turn. There could be a financial issue that's going to make you some money, but you don't know if you should take it. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that it's got to do with a love situation. Someone wants answers. Someone's searching for answers. You're also going within to seek answers, and you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, or they do. Okay, Virgo? That's how it goes, right? You know the truth, Virgo, but you are not willing to accept it also. You know this truth, you do, but you're not willing to accept it and or speak it. Because she can't speak her truth because she's blindfolded. She doesn't want to talk about it. She doesn't want anyone to know. There's the moon. There's the half moon there, right here, So you may be feeling something or wanting to express something to someone, but you're not doing it. Okay, let me focus here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo. I'm going to take 2 for you. Because I had to. I heard it. So yeah, it is about love. You do have romantic feelings here about someone. Look we got 3 people here. What do we got? We got 2 women and a guy. 3 people, 1 decision can only be made, Virgo. One person is extending their arms to you, open arms. So I'm hearing one person is all, the one relationship is all loving and kindness and giving, constantly giving to you. And the other is a very sexual nature. This giving is a giving of innocence, kindness, that kind of thing. Matronly, right? This one is sexually. This is, I'm attracted to this one, but this one is, the housewife versus, right? The one that makes your blood boil and your knees shake, right? So you're going to have to make a decision. And you know it. Yep, that's what it is. So what do you do, Virgo? Virgos are like so well known for this. What's this saying to you? Okay, let's backtrack here. This decision, before I pull an Ascended Master card, I got to tell you, this decision this decision that you have to make, where 3 people are involved, Virgo, it's about you. The decision you make is about you. And what do I mean by that? It means it's about your worth. Where do you see your worth? Do you see your worth as a choice being made? Look in the mirror. Are you going to make a choice based upon your heart? Or are you going to make a choice based upon your ego? You decide. Life is about free will, but it is about your ego. This one gives you huge ego boost. Youthful, beautiful, sexy. This one gives you peace of mind. This one gives you knowledge, spirituality, growth. I back you up all the way. I'll never let go. Make your choice. The choice is about your worth. What do you value in a relationship? Because that's the choice you're going to make for yourself. And the universe is saying that you're going to need to prioritize. You need to prioritize your life in a way and structure it in a way that is going to give you stability. What is your priority? Is your priority that your ego, you're going to walk around town saying, look what I got? Or is your priority someone who's going to say, wow, she is amazing. She's fabulous. Not that the other one's not fabulous. Don't get me wrong. One is more giving, clearly. Which one will you choose, Virgo? King Solomon says, take the high road. Take the high road that's going to prioritize and stabilize your life in a way that these pentacles won't be flying around unnecessarily. Is this where you see your worth? Do you see your worth, like let's just say, in the tarot, it's 10 pentacles, right? Do you only see, Virgo, your worth as 3 pentacles? Is that all you're worth? So, prioritize and make a decision. The decision, though, make sure you know, is based upon your worth, not anyone else's. Ego, spiritual. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, love forever, life partner. I'm not saying this person does not have those qualities. Don't get me wrong. This could be one and the same person, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it because you have a decision to make. And there's 3 people in a situation. So the universe is saying, prioritize your life and figure out what is going to get you the best for your worth. It is about you, Virgo. It's about you. Okay, let's go. Libra. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Libra, you need to use your intuition. Intuition is going to be really important for you in the month of October, and so is focus. Okay, Libra? Use your intuition and focus. Let's see what this is about. You need to use your intuition and focus. Intuition and focus. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. You're going to also have help from your father with this situation. Or a father figure. Yep. Use your intuition. You got the Strength card. The Strength card shows being fearless. Being fearless. Let's talk about it. Let's look at the card real quick. Being fearless. She's got a triangle on her around her third eye. There could be something that is asking you in your life to be fearless about because you need to use your intuition. You need to use your strength and have the guidance of this amazing animal lead the way. And you're going to do it. You're going to do it. Oh, I just heard... Oh, that's funny. You got to have the courage of the lion in the Wizard of Oz. It looks like this is a kind of a theme for a couple of the signs this month for October, for Halloween. All right, the Wizard of Oz is upon us here. So, you need to be strong, Dorothy, and surrender into your own strength and wisdom and knowledge, okay? And mainly intuition. She is using her third eye, and that's allowing her the courage and the strength to be fearless. Wow, that's pretty cool. And the universe backs her up. Look at, in the background, what's there? It's the universe, right? The universe has your back. So be strong, be fearless. Speak your truth from an intuitive. Intuitively, you are going to use your intuition in October, without question. And you're going to be fearless about it. And you're not going to let anyone chain you down. Yeah, because there's a chain around the circle. There's a circle here. So this pattern, whatever pattern was going on, this is like the first time I ever saw that in the Strength card. So whatever patterns have been forming in your life, Libra, you're no longer following patterns. You're breaking the karmic patterns from, of the universe that are past cycles, You're breaking them. You're breaking the chains. You're totally speaking your truth. Fearlessly speaking your truth. Okay, Libra. And I'm taking 2. I had to. I heard it. I mean, some I heard and some I don't. So I just do what I hear. Okay, so you're going to get this intuitiveness, this intuition that you're going to use. Not that you don't. Libras, you guys use your intuitions. Sometimes you use your thoughts more because you're an air sign, right? But this is a time for intuition and going out into nature and really understanding the law of the universe. What do I mean? I'm going to sound like a broken record, but like attracts like. It's the law of attraction. So you are going to use your intuition. Hear me out now. Listen up. You're going to listen to what the universe has to say to you. You're going to go out into nature. You're going to take a break and smell the roses. You're going to meditate. And you are going to close your eyes and simply listen. That's it. You're going to listen. And you are going to attract that which you are strong enough to use your strength and attract, and your intuition, and attract what you want in your life. And you're going to do it by being playful about it. You're going to go back. It's going to take you, Libras, back into childhood. You're going to go back into your childhood, and you're going to say, what have I missed? There's something intuitively that you're missing from your childhood that you want to grasp back again. It's the law of attraction. You're going to get it once you listen. And it's going to take the strength of a lion for you to get what you intuitively need to hear from the universe. I'm hearing the intuitive hit that you're missing is just to be playful again, like when you were a child, and not to be so serious. You know, strength is not about being serious. Strength is about being comfortable in your own skin, being who you are, Libras, attractive in your own right, but also being playful about it. So listen with child's ears. Remember what it was like to be a child. Get back to when life was about fun. Get back into a time when life was about innocence, right? The childhood innocence of life. Bring that back into your life. That is what you're going to attract ultimately. You're going to attract a lifestyle that is playful yet, you know, a strong playfulness, right? It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like being so confident about who you are and knowing what you want to attract into your life brings you that chill, you know? You're strong Libras, you're attractive Libras. You need to bring some playfulness to Libras. And then that will attract, in essence, using your intuition and gaining that strength with knowing how you can attract what you want is going to all meld in together in like a beautiful union. Got me? Okay, I'm going to say it again. It takes a lot of strength to take a seat back and go out into nature and really listen to Mother Nature and what Mother Nature has to say to you. It requires a letting go of sort to just take a stance back. You know, you guys are strong in your self. You're attractive and strong within yourselves, okay? And allowing you, that strength requires you to always be in the mindset of a child. That's what I meant to say. Not everybody can do that, right? Not everyone can be strong and beautiful and confident and move forward in their life with childlike eyes. That takes an amazing, inner knowledge and inner wisdom that after years of learning about yourself, you know, that's how you're guided to learn about yourself. You know, there comes a time when you have now completely grown into yourself. And that's what's happened. That's what I'm trying to explain. What has merged within the Libras is the beauty that you exude, right? It's just innately you. But you're strong in your own right, exuding that, that's a huge attraction, right? Because you're strong within your own self, right? But you're also, in the month of October, you're going to bring in a new concept of strength that is seeing your life through the eyes of a child and being that strong, confident, attractive, mature, yet playful, loving, innocent. That melding into one is going to be beautiful for you for the month of October. Okay, now it came out the way I wanted it to. I want to make sure that you get the message, because this is a beautiful message, Libra, as beautiful as you are. Every sign has its own beauty. Every sign is beautiful. We are all God's children. Okay, I don't like one sign better than the other, because we as human beings have each and every one of these signs within us, within our being. Okay. So there's no favoritism. It's just the way it is. Okay. So here you have it. So now you're going to express yourself, as Paul the Venetian says, you're going to express yourself in a manner that's childlike. You're going to bring out these and it is innately within you to do this, to be strong, but yet to be childlike. This is who you are, Libra. In October, you are going to express yourself just like a child, right? Strong, though. There's like icing on the cake. It's like the cake is the child and the icing is the strength that allows the cake to hold itself up, right? And you guys have it all, Libras. And what does that mean? It means that shows people you're like a magnet to people, because that is a huge attraction. An independent, strong, courageous being that knows how to not only be strong in their own right, but express themselves childlike. Are you kidding me? What a blend. That's like, your two favorite, ice cream flavors melded into one and tastes amazing. It's like peanut butter and jelly, it's vinegar and oil. It's the whole melting together of a taste that you have to have one with the other. And that is attractive. And you're going to be able to express yourself in a way that is courageous and strong, which is hugely attractive, but also with an innocent flair. A fun, unique presence that is going to be showing your worth, all encompassing. Wow. I went on that one. All right. That's beautiful. All right. Next, we've got Scorpio. Whew. That was amazing, right, Libras? Love it, love it, love it. All right, Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Hold on, I'm gonna shuffle. I was told to shuffle first because I don't want any stagnancy. Yeah, see, I don't want any stagnancy in the cards. All right, I'm going to go back and put the deck down so we can get My crystal reading for Scorps. All right, Scorpio. Sun, moon, and rising. Take it to the streets. You know that song? Something about taking it to the streets. Kind of like a reveal of some sort. Not a secret. You're revealing something You're revealing something. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's happening. Now I will shuffle. Taking it to the streets. I don't know what that means. Let's get some more insight on Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And what is this about? Taking it to the streets. You're revealing something. Okay? One card. This one. Oh, look at that. Wow. All right. Your childhood. Children. Children. Someone may be pregnant. Someone's going to reveal that they're pregnant. Could be twins. That's my first thought. Someone from childhood is going to reveal something. Something from childhood will blossom. You're going to reveal that blossoming. Let's see what this is about. Blossoming, the past, and children. I still feel really strong about like 2 children. Someone's pregnant with twins. Someone's pregnant. Smelling the fruits, or I'm sorry, smelling the flower from you're going to have deja vu moments. That's what I'm hearing. You're going to be revealing moments of deja vu, having things come back to you. Like let's just say, you know, you're doing something. You know what deja vu is, right? You're going through a situation in your life and you're like, oh my God, I know I've done this before. I've seen this before. I've heard this before. I feel like I'm doing this all over again. I feel like this is happening again. Okay. All right. Scorpio, 1 card. Yeah, we're doing this all over again. Wow. It's unrequited love. So, you may be having a deja vu moment revealing not enough love in a relationship, either to you or from you. So, this could be someone from your past coming back to you, and there's just not enough love to make this a sustainable relationship. And you're going to have to reveal that you don't love them the same. And by meaning your past, I'm talking about childhood. Okay? This is someone from your childhood that you're saying, hey, you know, I love you, but I don't love you to the extreme of I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And you can see here, I just saw this in the card. Look at this card. Look, if I don't want to... She's being asked, right, for, you know, he looks like he's asking for her hand in marriage, and she is not going to say yes because there's someone behind her that looks like a third party. Now, these are just in the cards. It could be, you know, use it to your own, in your own situation. But this is a situation where there's, the universe is saying this cycle is coming back to you. This is a deja vu moment in October. Yep. Yep. All right, Scorpio. So you're going to be wanting to, it could be you making an offer of love to someone who is going to say no because there's not enough love. They don't have that love. And it could be something that, you know, it's kind of like, oh my God, I've done this before. I did this before and this happened the same way. Or it's coming from your childhood, whoever you're offering this love to. And there's healing that needs to be done because of the, because there's just not enough love in the relationship to sustain it. So we have energy healing. What does that mean? It means that you're both healing from this situation that happened in the past that could repeat itself in the now, in October. You may be wanting this relationship to blossom, yet it can't blossom to the length blossom, right? To the extent to which you want to, because there's still healing that's going, you know, it is what it is, you know. Should you need more healing? Should the other person need more healing? It's in the cards. I can't make this up. So there could be an offering of love coming to you or from you that you're going to get turned down because that person does not have the same feelings that you have for them because there is someone else in the picture. Well, I'm sorry to say that, Scorpio, for you. But in October, you may be experiencing that deja vu moment again. You may have experienced that when you were younger, right? Where you offered your love to someone and they did not want it, or they offered their love to you and you did not take it. Hence, you're in the same predicament right now. So the only thing I can say about that, Scorps, is that history does repeat itself. So, you know, okay. All right. Sagittarius. Sun, moon, and rising. Sagittarius. 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 Sun, moon, rising. I hear don't play that song again. Don't play with my heart again. I don't know. Let's see what that's about. So that means don't do whatever you did again, right? Pretty much. Don't play with my heart again the same way that you did before. That's not a song that I know of. Yeah, there's a little conflict because someone played with your heart and you don't want that to repeat. So what do we do when we don't want something to repeat, Sagittarians? We don't do the same thing over and over again, right? We change it up. That's why change is so important for us to grow. Okay, Saggies, let's go. One card, Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, there it is. No, those are too many, and I'm sorry. I have to reshuffle. Sorry. There it is. Okay. This is you. You came out. So I am going to take one more card for you. Someone, you are standing firm in your Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising. Here it is. Wow. All right, Saggies. Let's see. 2 cards came out now. And they're reversed. It's the 5 of Swords and the Empress reversed with the King of Wands. All right, so it looks like, off the top of my head, it looks like a couple who's not seeing eye to eye. One is nurturing and wants to give and is healing. I'm saying this is you. So this other person, or this is you wanting to nurture and take care of and love, but you're not able to because someone is or was in conflict with you. So the message is you don't want to repeat this pattern of conflict with this person. Or if it's you, you want to get out of your head in October and grow in a different way, Saggies. You need to be this. You came up right, so this is perfect. But you need to maintain in order to maintain yourselves, right now this is about you guys. In order to maintain yourself, you need to not be so much allowing others to take from you, because you're very giving and you also think that way. You think in a way that's very giving, but now you're changing it up. You're being asked to change it up, Sag. You're being asked to not give so much of yourself because it's causing conflict within you. This is you. You need to nurture yourself because you have been conflicted. The conflict's been within you because you are such a caring, giving, independent person. You expect that from others. Okay? So, Sag, you're being asked to change it up. Change up your behaviors. I'm not saying don't be nice and giving. I'm not saying that. But you don't want the conflict anymore because of being so caring and giving and loving and strong. You're very independent. You're a very independent sign. And you're upright, right? So don't let others use you for your kindness. Don't let others take advantage of your kindness, because in the past they were. And you're starting to have resentments. You're starting to resent them for taking advantage. Okay? All right. So Sag, that's what's happening, and that's why there was conflict when I was shuffling. There was a little stagnation there because you don't want the same thing to be done again, right? That's what came out in the crystal, right? Don't play with the heart the same way. You're telling others you're not going to accept the way others have played you in the past. No more. No more. Okay. One card from romance right here. And why are you finally saying it? It's beautiful how these cards come out. Because you deserve love. You're finally sticking up for yourself. You're finally in October saying, yeah, I deserve love. Let that arrow point directly at me. I am going to maintain my truth and kindness, but I'm not being taken advantage of. No more. I'm not going to have any resentments. I'm changing it up. That's what you're saying. You guys are changing it up for your own. You're changing your course of action for your own health and happiness. I love it. Okay. Ascended Masters for Sag. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And you need to do that. I mean, that's what change is all about. Change allows growth and peace in your heart and soul. You know, you could sit there and, you know, these people can take advantage of, which, you know, they will if you give them a chance, that, you know, they will step all over. People just, that's the human nature, you know. People will sponge you, you know. They'll take all that kindness and it's like a sponge. They take it and they, you know, they use your energy, right? There are energy vampires out there. We all know that that's, you know, that's out there. So they will try to grab whatever energy from you that they can, because you allow them to. So this month in October, you're going to say, no, I'm done. I'm changing I'm changing it up, and I deserve the love now. So now, guess what? You're going to have to do for me. You need to show me how much you care. And it doesn't require it to be in love. It requires it to be just life. In every situation, Sagittarians, you need to listen to what your guidance is telling you. If you're giving too much to someone and they're just take, then you need to just listen and walk away from it and say, hey, listen, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore, right? And how are you going to do it? By listening and saying, okay, now I'm going to, you know, I'm not going to give as much to this person, right? They're using me. And I'm not going to be this. I'm the king. I'm the shit. Sag, you are the shit. You deserve love. So listen to what your heart is telling you. You're being guided by the angels, clearly. It's not like we're not always, but right now it's time for you to take a step back and listen to what is happening. Listen to the guidance that you're getting. Everyone gets guidance from the universe. There's messages that you're going to get from the universe. You know, there's messages coming. And how are you going to get them? Speaking your truth, number one. Manjushri has the sword in his hand. Speaking your truth. Showing the world how beautiful and confident you are. And how independent you are, more importantly, that you don't need to, you know, bring yourself down for others. No, it's not a time, Sag, in October to bring yourself down for others to take your energy. You are standing up for yourself. The angel of love is pointing that directly to you and saying, you deserve love, Sag. No more bullshit. Sag is taking no more. Those energy vampires can all go home. Done. Okay, 1 second. Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm hearing a feather in my cap. Like you have done something really good. You did something for someone and it was really good. And now you're getting a feather in your cap. The recognition for it. Okay? All right. let's see what we got. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So you're feeling good, right? Because you have a feather in your cap. Or you could be playing Robin Hood for Halloween. Who knows, right? I heard Robin Hood. So it could be Robin Hood. You're feeling, maybe that's what you should be for Halloween. Robin Hood. A feather in your cap. So you did something really good, which is always nice, and you're getting recognized for it. Okay. You helped, potentially you helped some children. Potentially you have guided your sister and or younger sister and or brother, and you helped guide them in the right direction. The feather in your cap could be a flower, right? Okay, so that's what I'm hearing. That you helped someone who's not as, what's the word? Fortunate. Okay, Capricorn, you helped some people. It could be a couple, or it could be, you know, friends or kids, but you have helped someone who, from your past, you also, it could also be from someone in your past who is childlike, but you have helped someone immensely who is less fortunate than you, and you helped them. You've helped them to grow in some way, shape, or form, and now you are receiving the feather in your cap for it. You're receiving that acknowledgement. Okay. I'm taking 2 cards. See? Exactly. You helped some friends. You have helped some friends. Oh my God. They don't have feathers in their cap, but they do have flowers. So you helped some friends, some friends from your past. You helped maybe a girlfriend from your past. Maybe this was something like she's getting married, and you helped resolve a situation that she was concerned about. You are giving your guidance and love to a girlfriend, for sure, who is, it looks like she's getting married. And it's going to happen real soon. So, maybe this couple is from childhood, and you gave some really good advice to a couple or your parents. You know, kids, like, they're smarter than adults, you know? They just get it because they're kids, right? So you could have offered some really good advice, some really good help to your parents, to your friends. I want to say it's vice versa, because usually that's how the tarot reads. Someone offered from your past help to you. Maybe you were concerned about following through on a decision with someone that you want to date, and they gave you some really good advice. But the feather's in your cap, so I'm going to say it's the opposite. Maybe you're getting married, Capricorn, and you needed someone from your past to guide you, you know, or they gave you advice. But I think you gave someone advice about a relationship that you want to get into. Yeah. You're the support, and you helped someone. That's what I'm feeling strongly. Someone's making a decision to get married, and you're the one giving the advice and the wisdom that you have. And there's more than one friend here. There's a couple friends. You can see she has a couple friends surrounding her, giving her guidance. But you're the one here really giving her like spiritual knowledge that you have, right? Her scarf that she's got around her head is blue. So you're giving your knowledge and love and guidance to someone who is wanting to get into, you know, a serious relationship. Okay? The feathers in your cap. So you get kudos for this. And kudos from what? From where? From your friends? Well, yeah, of course, you'll get that from your friends, but kudos from the universe, okay? That's where the feather comes in from. I'm going to take one more for you. Okay, so that's what happened. What you didn't know, some of you Capricorns have healing abilities. So through your words, you were able to heal. You heard what the universe had to say, and you relayed what the universe had to say to your friend who was in really desperate need to make a very serious, life-changing decision about, you know, maybe potentially really, you know, marrying this guy, right? So with your wisdom, you heard her call, you know, you heard the request for your guidance to be given. You heard that from the universe. You got it and you helped. And what is happening by you doing so, by you helping, the universe will help you. You kind of were the matchmaker. That's what the feather in the cap is. You're the hero here, Capricorn. You're the hero. You took it upon yourself to help a friend. You did the matchmaking magically, matchmaking a friend of yours with someone who looks like, you know, you took the advice of the universe and helped them. And this could be the same couple from your past. Maybe they were on the outs and now they're getting back together. Maybe this is you finally coming with your own wisdom. You listen to the universe. You have healed yourself. And the feather in your cap is just that you've grown and now you're taking on this relationship. You asked your friends for advice and you said, you know, listen, I've learned from my past and now I want to go for it again. That could be it too. The feather in your cap could be just you giving yourself your own advice, taking your own advice by listening to the universe. And how you did that was you healed yourself. You were able to heal the past so that you can now, you know, listen to God's guidance. Yeah, that's very nice. Very nice, Capricorn. You're now listening to your friends in the universe and you're moving forward. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of October 2018. Aquarius. It's about timing because I'm hearing the song when the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter, right? It's that song, Aquarius. I hear the song. So, timing is everything in a relationship. And it is about a relationship because the moon, when it's in the 7th house, is relationship. Okay, let's talk about that. And Jupiter is about expansion. So the song lends itself to say that when the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter is there, it's talking about timing and the expansion of a relationship at a certain timing, which is what? God's timing. Perfect timing, right? My nose is itching, so yeah, that's it. Aquarius. Yeah, it's about timing. The universe decides when the right time is. The angels are circling because they're happy. Everything happens in divine timing. Right? Divine timing, angel wings, the light, you know. Wow. All right, Aquarius, beautiful. And the judgment card is, I'm being told to look, is a 20, which is 2. What is 2? 2 is partnership, right? 2 is balance. 2 is it's a perfect, it's not only perfect timing, it's a perfect balance. There's perfect balance in a relationship, and the timing was exactly the way it should be. All right, let's get the one card. I'm going to take these 2 because I saw them. Yes, Aquarians. Chemistry in a soulmate relationship that was perfectly timed. Divinely guided for you, Aquarius. I laugh because you can't make this up. It's beautiful. This is your soulmate, and there's chemistry. So you have the best of both worlds here. And it's universally brought together for you. This was the way it was supposed to be. This is who it was supposed to be. Aquarians, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. There was hesitancy, no longer now, because you guys have been together in a past life. Because look at, now I'm seeing columns here, and I know I got back from Greece, but I'm telling you right now, you guys have had a past life together. Ancient no less. Maybe from Greece. Maybe from Greece. Okay, there you are. And the universe, Saint Germain comes out to say, we worked our magic. We brought you together. The angels and I have worked our magic. So if I were an Aquarian right now, I would be thanking Saint Germain and all the angels of the universe for bringing in my soulmate with great chemistry. This is a great reading. Aquarius, it's off the chain. It's off the charts. And obviously, so is your relationship. I'm so happy for all of you. This is beautifully in order, in a divine order from the universe. Saint Germain, thank you for that. This is the exact part of my intro that I spoke of. You can feel this magic. You feel this magic. I can't, when I'm like this, it means there's no words that can even remotely express the love and gratitude when the divine puts this all together. No words. It's beautiful. Okay, I got the goosebumps. Okay, that's really good. Okay, Pisces. Oh my God. All right, Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. What do we got? Pisces, around the world. I'm not going to say in any time frame, but around the world. Pisces. That's not necessarily literal. It could be figuratively. Putting a plan together for going to places around the world or having been around the world. Let's see what it's about. Or I heard gathering knowledge from gathering the knowledge and putting the pieces together from around the world. I don't know what it means yet. Let's look. You know, like ancient history is what I hear. I hear ancient history, gathering pieces from around the world. Okay, so we have here a page of wands, right? We have here a young fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be one of your children. I need, this is a checkered board. These wands are standing on a checkered board. Gathering pieces from around the world. They look like pillars. Gaining wisdom from around the world. And it's your, like, playing checkers. All right, let's get more. I'm going to pull one more card for this, okay? It's right here. Yep. Pisces. So gathering, now you have a Queen of Swords here. Now you have a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra in the mixed. So maybe you're playing checkers. Maybe this is a game of checkers with an air sign, Pisces. Truth. The Queen of Swords is, I'm going to say it, the Queen of Swords is the goddess Athena, who carries the wisdom of the ancients. So maybe you're going to be talking about it's involving, you know, a home situation. The 4 is about your foundation. This is about foundation and upbringing. And the checkers is maybe not knowing, gaining knowledge about your history coming from around the world. And this is the goddess Athena. So maybe you're going to be gaining some knowledge from an air sign, possibly the goddess of Athena, who's going to speak her truth, which is very funny. Speak her truth about what your next move should be with regarding to a foundation, you know, part of your foundation. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean a home. It could mean a home, yeah. It could mean a home. It could mean your family. It could mean both your families. Let's see. All right, Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. What's this about? Yeah, okay. So that's what this is about. It's about gaining wisdom It's about the wisdom of your foundation as far as finally being able to release an ex from your past. Someone's going to help you, Pisces, release an ex from your past and understand the wisdom from behind what took place, the truth of the whole thing. You know, it's like playing, well, when you play checkers, right? You know, who's next move, right? It's your next move. What is your next move? Your next move is to release your ex for good and find life that breathes into you, into your life, a new life that is going to breed into your life. And someone who is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is going to speak that truth to you and say, okay, listen, this is no longer serving you. You must release it. Now it's time to move on and release this because it was it was kind of immature and not yet fully grown like now. So this leads me to believe that, Pisces, you were kind of thinking, your thought process went from you gained wisdom, Pisces. You have gained wisdom through the years, Pisces. You have gained great wisdom and truth through the years that has helped you to make your next move by using the wisdom and the knowledge that you once did not have, right? This came first, okay? I clarified it pretty much. You went from immature thought process and your moves, kind of making not so smart moves, right? To, okay, I got it now, I understand. You've released a part of your life that you have been asked by the universe to release a part of your life in order to attract and become the wise one. You have become the wise one, Pisces, in the month of October. You have now stopped to smell the roses and what God has offered to you in your life. You are now seeing that value. The value is within yourself, Pisces. This is about you. You have grown into a wise, beautiful one. You have released that which no longer serves you. And by growing and speaking your truth, you are now the attractive, wise one. You are the goddess Athena. I have no idea where that came from, but it's good. It's really good. Okay. Wow. I wish all of you a wonderful October. Again, I ask for your understanding and support for my absence in September, because I truly know that this last month of September for me is a dream come true. I went back to a place where I hadn't been in a long time, and I felt so at home and at peace there. So again, those who support me and stick by me, I love you so much. Even those who don't and have unsubscribed, I still love you, you know. Come back if you choose. Like and subscribe to my channel. I do have some extraordinary things happening in the month, starting the new year in the month of January. I will be back for for November readings, and I will be hoping to, now that I'm planted back home, I'll be doing the weeklies as well. But I do have some really extraordinary things on my plate for January and the new year. We're starting a new year and it's going to be fabulous. Not that every new year isn't fabulous, because with every new year we just come into new things and we become new people and we change and we grow and we learn. And so I'm ranting, but I want to again just offer my apologies for that, sincere apologies for showing. I wanted so badly to show you the Mediterranean, but it does take a long time to download all of these. That's why this month I want to make sure that I get these out on the 1st, okay? So, with that said, I love you all. God bless you, and be at peace, and we will talk soon. If you want a reading, contact me. My new email is athenaonemuse615@gmail.com, or call me and leave me a message. I've been getting some phone calls that I don't recognize, and it could be you guys wanting a reading, and if I don't get a message, I don't know that you want a reading. Okay, I love you all.